Hello again, Hermit here on the aftermath of the March snowstorm. It's March 14th, 2 days after the storm, and got down to 7 degrees up in the mountain. It got down to 13 degrees here on the Cloister, and well, there's still snow, but it's getting up to 60 degrees today. And let me just show you the first little sign of how things have survived. The spring beauty. It's little flower buds look like they're fine. The leaves look a little bit kind of burnt by frost. But we're going to take a little hike and see how other things have survived or not. I got to cross the bridge, which is a slight risk to an old man with bad balance, but I just love this bridge. I love sitting here and watching the rapids. This is my new favorite spot, this seat, because you can sit right over top of the rapids, dangle your feet down, and just get to view all this beauty up to Bonnet Falls. Okay, heading out on a hike, and if I see anything else, I'll turn on the camera. There's my trail up along the slope in the snow and some icicles, and yet it's already up to about 45 degrees and warming fast. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye. Okay, a little more of the Hermit's observations on a post-snowstorm hike. I'm up above the Cloister at 3 Creeks now. It's down in that lonely remote valley down there, and I'm following an old woods road. And my observation on this at this particular moment is one of the little annoying things about hiking with snow, with wet snow. Okay, I take a step and in the snow, and look at, it's like a snowman. I'm building a snowman. When you walk in the snow, you pick up, it can be 2 pounds of wet slush you're carrying with you, lifting it with every step. Ridiculous. Need to abolish something, the laws of cohesion, because taking a step in wet snow, you're just carrying so much extra weight, and every little bit counts when you're hiking. Okay, anyhow, we're beside some beautiful cliffs, and there's some beautiful views from the tops of those pine tree topped rocks. And from that one right there, you can actually see the Cloister at 3 Creeks, the whole layout. Mourning Cloak. I hope he shows up on the film. This is the 14th of March, 2 days after the snow, a day and a half after the temperature hit 10 degrees here, and the Mourning Cloak butterflies flying around. I don't know how they do it. maybe they all died. The ones that were there before the storm all died and new ones hatched. But I saw that one, and I've seen several others too. Mourning Cloak butterflies are just happy and doing fine after the storm. Okay, that's just a quickie from the Hermit here above the Cloister at Three Creeks. On a beautiful day now. The snow is melting here on this south-facing slope. You can't hardly see any. There's a little bit to show in shade. That's about it. Okay, take care. Okay, and last but not least, here on 4 Mile hike in the snow aftermath of the 14th of March 2022 is the bloodroot. My discovery of only 3 days ago, was it? The 11th? Today's the 14th, and we've had 4 or 5 inches of snow, and we've had temperature down into the lower teens, and we're coming up upon, if my memory is correct, the site of the bloodroots that I shot the other day. And memory is correct. So here we are. And there are a couple over there. We have a flower looking pretty peaked, but you know, it'll probably survive. And that's the one I photographed, I believe, the other day. And the one beside it is closed up. And well, we have one there and one there that's ready to bloom. And we have snow and bloodroots. Here's one that didn't look too happy. And here's one that had a flower and a new flower that's gonna come. So, you know, these natives, they don't live here by accident. They know what's coming and they know how to tolerate it. So, kind of a miracle to me. It's like I can hardly understand it, but there it is. Nature's survival. Alright, well, that's the report for the day after the snow and the day after the freeze. Okay, I'm back at the Cloister. The Hermit here. Gotten a little rest, maybe 10 minutes worth, and just got all this energy again. Well, at least a little. So, I'm here with my spring standard tulip poplar bud after the snowstorm, or the one next to it. But the reason for this video is to follow up on something I talked about in another video. The rocky outcrop that has the great view that I showed in an earlier video. That's all I'm trying to show. The battery is running out and it's going to die again any second. So that's it. The Hermit signing out from the Cloister at Three Creeks. Bye-bye.